Going into our second match of the day between the Pomelos on red and the Glowryder Falls on blue. First off, for the Pomelos, we have Phi, Watch Goldfish with light carinating Gatling. Their ally is the Reborn Center Mine Launcher on this red Mobula, Dual Artemis paired with Hades and Light Flak. For their opponents, Glowryder Falls, we have the Friendfish, Watcha on the front paired with light carinating Gatling. And finally, a phase, front-facing Lumberjack paired with dual Gat Watcha on the blue Corsair. Now, Glowryder Falls going for a split play here, with Friendfish moving around the Arched Mountain, phase coming from center map, and already Reborn's balloon is down to the Lumberjack of the Corsair. However, Friendfish lost their armor as well. Watcha coming out. Slow rebuild on the Friendfish, but they aren't punished for it. The Watcha a little late from the Phi. But they are having to deal with mines, and the mines from the Reborn proven to be a little bit difficult. As FaZe is able to close the distance, Watcha Barrage coming out from the left side of the Corsair. Switching back to the Lumberjack, keeping the Reborn suppressed. And I think Friendfish going to try to pick up the kill for blue team as they move in. Big mine hit. Also, Corsair having a little bit of difficulty dealing with these mines. It is a big ship. Covers a lot of area. Taking a bit of permanent damage as well. About 40% of the Corsair's health. Lost to the mines and a few stray Artemis shots. By rejoining the fight, try to keep the Friendfish suppressed. FaZe has no engine, so mines knocking around their position gonna make it pretty difficult for them to actually be able to commit to this fight. A lot of good mine hits. And FaZe is really struggling here. Engines are still down. Friendfish able to take down the mine launcher with the Watcha, so FaZe, well, I was gonna say have a moment to collect themselves, but the mine launcher is already back up. These mine launcher seems like it'd be very good against the Corsair just because it's such a fast ship. The mine's going to be very difficult for the FaZe to dodge. And you can see here the balloon just rebuilt. Still, engines down, guns are down. FaZe is down. Phi able to move in with the Watcher for the kill. And Friendfish probably going to want to disengage. I don't think they're going to be able to get a fast kill here, especially with the mines coming in. You can see a little Watcha shooting out there as they run past, and Friendfish looks like going to be disengaging, or at least taking a position behind the mountain so they can wait for their ally to rejoin. Seems like they don't want to go for a full disengagement, which would require them to charge through a more open area, instead utilizing the terrain to try to block some of the Artemis shots, prevent them from taking down their engines, because that would be, if Friendfish went for a full disengagement into the open air, lost their main engine, that would be pretty much a disaster for blue. However, this position is pretty perilous as well, as already the Phi re-engaging along with the Reborn. FaZe in the background, but they're still a little far out, only going to be able to utilize the Lumberjack at this range. And currently not able to take down the Reborn's balloon, although Reborn's balloon is damaged, so Friendfish popping hydrogen here. Reborn not going to be able to follow. Red team going to be relying on the Phi to keep the blue Goldfish in check, as now the Reborn's balloon does go down to Lumberjack finally. Using that Drogue shoot. And we do see a dual focus from blue. Armor down from the Watcha on the Friendfish. Lumberjacks coming in as well. By rebuilding their balloon, Reborn getting dual focused. FaZe's Lumberjack switching back to the Reborn, so looks like Phi gonna be left alive at half health. And here comes FaZe, maybe going for a ram as they move in. Boom! Hitting the Reborn, taking down the balloon and the armor, but not close enough to terrain, so Corsair not going to be able to get a kill, although good, about 70% permanent damage coming out from the Watcha. So worthwhile play for the blue Corsair, even though they didn't get the immediate kill, working out in their favor. As Friendfish and Defy fighting it out, Reborn looks like going to be trying to move in to help their ally Goldfish in that fight. Now, one issue with that play the Corsair just went to is they're up here at the flight ceiling somewhere, so they're going to have to spend some time descending if they want to get back into this fight. And descending means flying into the mines, as they're already taking 2 mine hits on the way down, knocking out engines. And Artemis shot, completely disabling left side of the Corsair. Another good mine hit. And I think this might be another kill for Red. Unless Friendfish is able to do something. Fi going for a ram. Mine launcher helping out as well. And Friendfish also getting the rear of the Mobula, but being forced to disengage, not able to get the kill. And it's certainly possible here, if the Watcha stays up, Friendfish could kill the Reborn, although they do lose the Gatling. Watcha coming out, Reborn's going to have armor, so I think the window for Friendfish to be able to get a kill is probably closing. Especially with these mine launchers clogging up the air. And once again, Corsair goes down. Friendfish left on their own. Can't really do anything about this, so they're going to try to disengage, shake this spot through the cloud. And also taking this high position because they had enough altitude that they can stay above the Artemis gun arcs from the Reborn, which will help protect their engines. And that's very important. Because once again, if they definitely do not want to lose that main engine if you're a Goldfish running away, turning tail. So some good altitude play. They left at a high altitude, then dropped down, tried to dodge the Fi, and now we have another potential dual focus from Blue. Both Blue ships pretty low health, so if we can get some armor breaks for the Glowryder falls, we definitely could get a kill as FaZe moves in, getting the right side on the Fi. You see Lumberjack shot still hitting the Reborn as FaZe waits for the armor break. Watch it coming out. Not able, I'm not quite sure what happened to Watch a Barrage. Seemed like it didn't fully fire. Next armor break could be a kill, but Fi's Watcha stays up, gets it disabled. This could give them the opportunity to disengage. This Fi does have all their engines up. But they choose not to. They're still staying in the fight, so now they've taken another Watcha Barrage, getting picked away. Oh boy, do I hate Watches. I just want to put that out there. Theoretically, one of these ships should have been able to get a kill by now, but nobody has any guns, and now we have light carronades coming out finally from the Fi. And that may be the opportunity Fi was looking for, is they've now done enough balloon damage that Corsair is going to have difficulty chasing, so Fi peels away, moves in to help the Reborn, who hasn't taken really any permanent damage, so in their fight with the Friendfish. They do have to be careful because Corsair is lurking in that cloud. They were spotted, so Reborn's certainly aware that the Corsair is waiting there. However, it's going to be difficult for the Corsair to actually be able to close the distance because Reborn does have that mine launcher. And with this cloud in the way, the mines, if the mines were difficult to dodge before for the FaZe, mines in the clouds even worse to deal with, and frame rate, really fantastic frame rate here. That really didn't help at all. So now Fi's getting dual focus. I think this will probably be the kill on the red goldfish. Let's see, they're dodging around the Friendfish. Friendfish's gun's totally disabled, but they do have the engine, so as soon as that Hwacha comes back up, they're going to be able to get a kill on the Fi. FaZe moving back here, Corsair getting into position, trying to keep their Lumberjack in arc, and potentially having an angle to catch the Goldfish if they try to escape. Fi rises up. Oh, dude, I do not know what's up with the frame rate. How this game continues to perform worse with each patch somehow, inexplicably. Already a game that does not have very good performance. But the Mobula is dead. Fi probably going to be next. Lumberjack shots raining in, going into the whole armor, so not actually able to take down the balloon just yet. That's... yeah, there's the balloon. And Friendfish moving in for the kill. Blue team now not only tying up the score, but also developing an advantageous position here in red spawn with 2 full health ships. So spawn positions here. Oh, that's great. Okay, yeah, I see what's happening here. Let me try to fix the game real quick. I forgot this is a thing that happens also, is the game just stops getting captured. When you mess with the settings. Which is, again, really annoying. A lot of issues, let's say, with this game client. The Guns of Icarus, maybe not the most technically sophisticated development squad here, as Friendfish very aggressively pushing for the Reborn. Lumberjack shots coming in as well. Reborn's balloon about half health. And these 2 ships running to the edge of the map, so Reborn's mobility options going to be limited. Light Carronade paired with the Lumberjack of the phase, able to take down the Reborn's balloon. Watcha hitting built armor, and Phase moving in, getting their broadside ready. 2 Watchas in arc. Watcha coming out from the phase, able to finish them off. Mines not able to stop the charge from the Glowryder falls. And let's see if Fi's going to run on. This is a little bit of an awkward situation because Fi is, based on the positioning here, Fi doesn't really have any safe place to go within red spawn, so they're actually moving towards blue's side of the map, which is in the opposite direction of where the Mobula is going to spawn back in. Running past the cathedral spawn for blue. And we'll see how aggressively the Glowryder falls do want to chase. Seems like they're splitting up, going to try to corner the red goldfish in the southwest corner of the map, with Corsair coming in from Southern Pass, Friendfish coming in north of Cathedral. And they might be able to actually get this kill. Watch it coming out, hitting the Corsair. Fi trying to run by, but Corsair smashing them into the ground. Big damage, not able to finish them off, but Friendfish in the background, able to pick up the kill with a Watcha. I like that. That's very, very textbook play from the Glowryder Falls, but it works. Fi went for the disengagement, so blue team's like, oh, okay, you're running to the corner of the map. If we split up, you're going to have nowhere to go. And it works out very well. Reborn pushed forward a little bit, thinking that Fi was going to live longer than they had, than they ended up living for. And now hiding. But they are spotted, so blue team is aware of their position. Fi spawns in close. Friendfish moving in. They're spotted as well, so no surprises. Mines coming out as well from the Reborn. And Lumberjack coming down from the phase, knocking out the balloon. And this is a pretty protected position for the Reborn. Lumberjack takes down their balloon, but they drift below the terrain, so they won't be taking any further damage until they rise back up. As you see them using stamina gun arcs, fire that mine launcher straight up. Mine coming out a little too short. Watcha not able to take down the mine launcher. So mine is still a threat. Fi switching focus to the phase. Phase tries to escape orbit using that hydrogen. That takes him out of the fight for a few seconds, so we could see a potential Dual focus for the Pomelos. More mines coming out. I think Fi is posturing to go for the friend fish. No. Switching to the Corsair. As Corsair gets a good flank on the Reborn. Armored down. Some permanent damage from the Hwacha. Friendfish moving in. Armor still down on the Reborn. I don't know the reload state of the Friendfish's Hwacha, but they're going for a ram, taking down the armor. Hwacha will finish off the Reborn, and that's going to end the game. But no, going for the light carronade instead. Then finally Hwacha able to finish them off. And Glowryder falls, another strong performance, so they're going to be the first finalists here. And our third game of the round robin will determine their opponents.